And we showed you these pictures of her last Friday. You can see she goes to ring this bell, the cancer bell, which is basically means your course of treatment is over. The hospital where she was treated. She's a massive Star Wars fan. And after many rounds of chemotherapy, a stem cell transplant and radiotherapy, she is on her way to making a full recovery. So let's give our stormtrooper, Audrina, a really big welcome to the studio.
March.
Even march.
Shall we march? Do you want to hold the hands? Right, let's march. There we go.
Oh.
She just heard you say hello and ran on. How gorgeous.
Shall we take a seat, Audrina? Do you want to? I love your outfit. Who got you that? Is it your mum?
Did your mum get you that?
Yeah.
What do you like? Should we take your mask?
I don't.
Thank you.
It's good though. No, leave the rest on. It's great. Come and sit over here. Come and sit over here. And there we go. And it's one of those. So Gemma, Audrina's mum, it's one of those ones that, as they say, goes viral, and everyone has. I feel like everyone in the country's seen that. The picture of her ringing the bell. But what did the bell mean?
So it marks the end of her radiotherapy treatment. So at the end of radiotherapy, everyone gets to ring the radiotherapy bell. So it just means that that's the end of that element of your treatment, doesn't it?
Do you remember the day you rung the bell?
Yeah.
And so were there some people with you?
Yeah.
Who was that then? I saw them behind you.
Mummy, Daddy, and the radiotherapy nurses.
The radiotherapy nurses. Were they wearing anything special, those nurses?
Did they look like this?
So they were wearing like, so all of them were wearing like stormtrooper masks, like an actual stormtrooper mask, but one was wearing a Darth Vader mask.
Oh my goodness! Oh, was that a bit scary?
And then they were all like holding lightsabers.
Now, Audrina.
Yeah.
You were telling me earlier today that you actually like the baddies more than the goodies, don't you? So why do you like the baddies more than the goodies?
Because the baddies are more taller than the doddies.
Yes.
They're taller. Hang on.
Yes.
Does that mean? I think I might be a baddie.
Oh.
Because I'm really tall.
And what's your favourite
goodness.
bit on Star Wars?
The bit where Anakin, when Anakin gets near the lava bit, and the bit where the bit where the chair lifts up, and the bit where the machine makes Darth Vader, and the bit where the chair goes up.
That's basically all the films.
And can you do a good Darth Vader impression?
Yeah.
Can I hear it?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's very good.
Now, let me ask your mummy a question, which is, it must be very tough for you and the family seeing her go through this at the age of 4.
Yeah, it's been really hard. There's been some really tough moments, hasn't there, Audrina, where you've been very poorly, and it's been really difficult to see her in pain and just unhappy, because she's usually like this, bubbly and very chatty. And there's been moments where you've been so ill, you've not even been able to speak. So it's been really hard.
We're hoping the outcome's good, but at the moment you're not totally sure of how it's all gone. So what are we clear of it now? Can we get on with life?
So she's technically in remission because they managed to get all your tumour out with surgery, but she's still got 5 more months of NHS treatment, and then obviously we want to take her to the States.
That's right, so you're raising some money to get her maybe to the States. So you might go to America if that happens. You must be tired with all the hospital treatment though, are you? Do you want to get on with life now, I think? Yeah. Have you got a really lovely family, haven't you?
Yeah.
And lots of friends. And now you're a bit famous as well. Everyone knows who you are. Isn't that great?
And you like to dress up, don't you, Audrina? Yeah. What other characters do you dress up as?
Boba Fett and Darth Vader.
Yes.
Captain Phasma.
Yes.
And
And do you do Disney princesses?
Yeah.
What kind of Disney princesses have you dressed up as?
Towards each radiotherapy day, I wear different princess costumes.
Oh.
You did Elsa, didn't you?
Yeah.
Which was the hospital that Audrina was at?
It was the City Hospital in Nottingham. So her main treatment's at the Queen's Medical Centre, but your radiotherapy was at the City Hospital, wasn't it?
And they've been good?
They were good, weren't they? They were brilliant.
Well, that's fantastic, isn't it?
You made them laugh every day.
And you also like football, I hear, too.
Yeah.
Who's your favourite football team?
Derby.
Derby, and they've got a really good manager, haven't they? And I think they're doing really well. Didn't they win the other night?
Yeah, so that means with Derby are going to play in London.
Yes. I hope they get promoted. That would be so great.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. All right, well, listen, you're amazing. And the people think, we complain about tiny things in life, don't we? And we look at what you've been through at the age of 4. It's inspiring for us, I promise you. Should we just give her a little round of applause? You are the best. You are the best. You're amazing. Can I shake your hand? There we are, Stormtrooper. Okay, time to say thank you and goodbye to Audrina and Gemma. Thanks for coming in. Thanks to our fabulous panel, Jake, Amanda, Lucy. Oh, where are you going?
Where are you going?
We haven't finished
Where are you
yet.
going?
Look, what happens now is Storm says what's happening next week.
Well, I'm going to throw something else into the mix now. Normally I tell you what's happening next week, but just now I'd like to give you some presents. How does that sound? So our friends at Disney have offered you all of these Star Wars presents so you can go home and play Star Wars all day. I genuinely feel like Santa Claus. We'll be joined next week by Labour spin doctor and mental health campaigner Alistair Campbell.
If you press his tummy, it makes
Actress Andrea Ando will be here, and Sarah Demiragi from A Place in the Sun. RuPaul's Drag Race winner Bianca Del Rio and Sam Rink will be with us as well, plus performances by singer-songwriter James Morrison on Wednesday night. If you want to be part of our live studio audience, all you have to do is text audience to 85525 and someone will get back to you with all the details. You can also find those details on our Facebook page. I'm away to play with Audrina.
I'm loving this. Look at this.
Where'd you go?
The conversation. Where's the lightsaber gone? The conversation continues after the programme, and a bit of lightsaber work as well. You can go to Facebook or Twitter. Guest of the year here, isn't it? We'll see you on Monday.